Hi! How's it going? It's Thursday. I have a lot to say. So we're not going to be doing any makeup today. We're just going to be talking. And so I'm trying to get back into the live game, guys. So as soon as someone's... Okay, there's people here. What's up, y'all? How goes it? Okay. Wow. People are hopping on. All right. We're going to get to it. Did you like my clickbait title? We're going to talk about collagen. We're going to talk about gut health. Yay. We're going to talk about ACCUTANE. We're going to talk about BOTOX. I don't know how taboo that is these days, but what do they all have in common is really what we're going to talk about. And I'm going to spill some serious tea. So anyway, you're a big fan of the handstands? Awesome. What's up? Hi, Hunter. How are you, honey? So happy to have you here on my live. Hi, Kim. Okay, so Kim, I'm going to rely on you to back me up with some collagen info and some collagen details if there happens to be some comments that I don't get to. So I'm going to just spill the tea. I'm hoping that we can have a lively discussion. So if you guys have questions for me, please put them right into the comments. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to tell you a quick synopsis of my introduction to collagen. I feel like collagen is something that like 6, 7, 8 years ago, nobody really cared about it, gave a damn about it. It wasn't like a buzzword, but now it's in absolutely every little thing, right? You go to the drugstore and it's in some cream, it's in some spray, it's in some potion, it's in your coffee, it's in your whatever. Everything has collagen in it. Your bone broth, it's all has collagen in it. So you guys, I'm so excited. All you people from around the world, Moscow and Ukraine and Australia and like just, it just gasses me up that you're here. I'm so happy. So here's the deal. I'm 44 years old. I'll just say that right now. 44. I'm a single mom. I have 3 children. And you know, once you hit 40, you just kind of stop making the collagen. You just kind of, and it's all done. And sorry for your luck. And so you just start rapidly aging, and that's okay. Aging's great. Aging beautifully is great. But you know, not too quick now, not too fast. So in any case, I knew that collagen was really, really a buzz thing. So I started trying them. I tried probably 5 or 6 different powder versions. And essentially what I got in the end of it was a massive amount of digestive distress, like running to the bathroom, not cute, running to the bathroom. I got clumpy coffee, which that's no good for anyone. No one wants to drink clumpy coffee. And at the end of the day, I stuck with it because I was like, I gotta do it. I need the collagen. I'm over 40, right? And so I just thought to myself, I gotta gut it out and at least give this a fighting chance to see if there's any kind of result. No results. No results at all. Like only negative, no positive. And to me, that's like literally flushing your money down the drain. So if you're just joining and you have to go for any reason and you want more information about this, please, this is really important. Don't make a comment on this live. Go DM me the word collagen and it will instantaneously give you information. So you have to DM me. Just DM the word collagen, COLLAGEN. Go DM it and it'll give you lots of information if you end up having to go. If you're going to stick around, we're going to get into some juicy topics. Real juicy. So in any case, my friend Holly, she introduced me to this collagen. It's marine collagen, not bovine. Most of the other ones are bovine. It is liquid. So the bioavailability, do you understand what that means? Bioavailability is how your body utilizes the supplements that you're taking. So like a lot of times supplement companies are just like, you just make expensive pee. Okay, so one thing that I want to tell you, and this is super important. So not only is marine collagen on a cellular level the most identical to human collagen, so your body identifies it as a native to like a human source. I don't know how we're related to fishes, but you know, in the collagen sense of the word, we are. And so our body recognizes that as being super similar and wants to absorb it and utilize it more readily. Now here is the key. It's like kind of like, you know, when you take vitamin A and D, you have to take them together for it to be absorbed and utilized into your body. It's the same thing with collagen, and most people don't know that. You have to have vitamin C along with the collagen for your body to be able to utilize it. And this stuff right here, this is what it is. It's this little bottle of Incredible. and I just started taking it. I was really nervous. I didn't want to throw myself into the bathroom again. I mean, I had a lot of trouble, like a lot of trouble. It took a while to undo the trouble that all those other collagens had caused me. And so I started taking it, and the vitamin C that is in this helps your body to utilize it. So there's 5,000 milligrams of marine collagen that's sustainably sourced. And we know exactly what kind of fish is in it. It's cod, pollock, and haddock fish. It's sustainably sourced in ice cold waters of Scandinavia under very strict harvesting guidelines. So it's just on the up and up, okay? So the science in this stuff is incredible. I'm gonna talk to you guys about Dr. Plant, the guy that put this stuff together, and he's a freaking Doogie Howser, you guys. He graduated from Harvard Medical School, #1 in his class in half the time that it takes most people to do it. In half the time. Who goes to Harvard Medical School and graduates first in their class in half the time? This guy does. Then he goes and works for the National Institute of Health, like the whole, for the whole United States, works for the National Institute of Health doing breast cancer research and oncology. And at that point in his career, he could have left and just gone and put a big old fat price tag on his head and gone into the pharmaceutical world and just made bank and cashed out on his genius brain. But he decided, you know what? I'm not going to be on the pharmaceutical side of things that's just treating disease, because let me just tell you, pharmaceutical companies really don't want you to get any better. I'm sorry to say it. I hate to say it. I know a lot of people probably work for pharmaceutical companies, and I'm not trying to say anything about that. I love that you guys are making a living, but truly, I just think in the scheme of things, it's big business for you to stay sick or just to be moderately needing their product. So that's capitalism, unfortunately. And so in any case, he was like, you know what? I just want to be on the prevention side. And so he dedicated his work, and he came to this company to start and being the lead science guy on all this stuff. So it's just unbelievable what he's been able to do. So what is included in this bottle is the marine collagen, vitamin C, zinc. So right there, think about this. As soon as I started, hi honey, my son's watching. What's up, buddy? As soon as I started taking this, it was the middle of the pandemic, and I stayed COVID-free for a very long time. And I attribute that to this because I wasn't supplementing vitamin C and zinc twice a day, every day into my body every single day, right? I wasn't getting aloe vera and acerola berry and goji berry and another whole big blend of all these powerful antioxidants and biotin that's all in this, right? So originally I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to get, I'm going to age in reverse, and I'm going to be like a walking vampire, right? And all my wrinkles are going to go away, and I'm going to grow my hair really long and have long eyelashes and strong nails. And like everybody wants the collagen just for the like beauty impact of it all. Okay. They want it for that, which I'm here for it. We've got oodles. We have 20,000 people in a Facebook group right now. I could put you in that you could type in, I have pain in my left toe, and you might find somebody in there that has like had a result. I mean, I have personally had clients of mine, customers of mine, okay? These are real life stories. I just had a customer call me and say, I went back to the eye doctor. I've had the same prescription for like 20 years and my eyesight is improving. I don't need my glasses anymore. Okay? Freaking out. She's totally freaking out about it. I have another client. She's a photographer, graphic designer who had lost all feeling in her thumb. Okay, like she was like, Katie, I could have taken like a big old knife and just sliced right through my thumb. 5 years, it was completely numb. She saw a host of doctors and they told her, you know what? You have some version of carpal tunnel. You're going to need surgery, right? You're going to need surgery. So, she kind of prolonged and kind of put it off and didn't do it, put it off. And then she started taking this so that she didn't have to do Botox as much, right? And within... You're going to get blocked, Mr. Finger Guy. I don't know how to block you, but get out of here. So she started taking it, and then after probably 6 months, she has regained full feeling in her fingers. Like, to me, she avoided surgery. She was on the brink of getting surgery and started taking this for the skin benefits and ended up having a massive, thank you, Krista, massive, massive result in her physical body. So that's another story. I've got stories of people that have huge joint health improvements. So I'm going to tell you one other story. This is a personal one to me, and that is, thanks, Amanda. I've taken Accutane 3 times. 3 times. Do you guys know what Accutane is? You're ingesting retinol, like the retin A that you would put on your skin to treat like bad breakouts. Okay, like I've spent more time in a dermatologist's office in my life trying to figure my shit out, like a long time. A lot of dollars, a lot of topicals. I've taken, spironolactone. I've taken doxycycline. I've taken a host of antibiotics, which I know upset my gut health. Thank you very much. And then the topical list is a mile long. It is a mile long. So I resorted, after I was all done having babies, to doing an Accutane course. And the first one was awesome. Okay. I loved being on it. My skin cleared up, but I was dry. Okay. I had red, chapped, flaky, dry. I looked like I was peeling like a snake during it. And the doctors were like, this is very typical, this is normal. Dry is normal. We're literally drying you out from the inside out. So I didn't give a shit because I didn't have any breakouts. I was like, I looked like I was flash boiled, but it didn't matter to me because I wasn't breaking out. So for me, my acne is hormonal, okay? So there's nothing you can do about it with the topicals. Even the oral antibiotics and stuff like that don't work all the time. So Accutane was a saving grace for me. 6 months after I went off of it, everything came back. Everything came back. Yes. Oh, I'm sad that you had it 3 times too. So then I took a nice long break. I dealt with it topically again for as long as I could until I could not stand myself anymore. And I went back, crawled myself back into the dermatologist's office. They upped the dose. I did another round of it. This time my skin was even worse, like in terms of the dryness, the flakiness, the patchiness. I mean, I was scaling and it was just peeling off my face. There's no way that I could wear makeup ever during the entire time. Same situation happened. Beautiful, kind of dry, but acne-free face for 6 months. Went off of it. 6 months later, came back again. So this has happened to me now 3 times. The 3rd time that I took it, I was taking 80 milligrams a day, which is like damn near could kill you. Like I had to have blood tests done every single month. It was a lot, okay? And this time I had, my prescription was higher than the other 2 times. And my skin looked fan-freaking-tastic. You want to know why? Because I was taking this at the same time that I was on Accutane. And so I didn't have any flaking. I didn't have any moisture loss. My lips were dry and I had to wear Vaseline all the time. But other than that, I didn't peel. I wasn't chapped. I wasn't red. I was nothing. And I was taking more Accutane than ever before. This was the difference. And so if you're out there and you're struggling with really dry, chapped skin, rosacea, any of those other types of skin issues, I would urge you to give this a try, because if it weren't for this, I probably wouldn't have been able to show my face. I wouldn't have been able to do makeup tutorials the entire time. I wouldn't have been able to work. I wouldn't have been able to make a living for my kids. So this stuff saved me, I'm telling you. Okay, then I've had all these gut health issues, right? Only got worse with the powder collagen. Now, I haven't had a gut flare since October of last year when I started taking this stuff. That's unheard of for me. Unheard of. Like, I've eaten spicy food. I've eaten all kinds of stuff. This is incredible. So this is called a collagen elixir. If you want information about it, just DM the word collagen. It'll automatically send you a link that has a landing page with lots of information. Ways to join the Facebook group where you have the 20,000 people that have all the results. You can just use it as a Google search. Type in Hashimoto's disease, type in Accutane, type in joint pain, type in rheumatoid arthritis, type in dry eye, type in any ailment that you could ever think of in that Facebook group, and just see what comes back. You're gonna get testimonials from real people. Just DM the word collagen, and it will blow your mind. And in addition, on that landing page, it has a video that explains exactly what's in it, where the ingredients come from. And then there is some cart links there at the bottom. And even if you live around the world, this is available in 22 different countries. So I know that many of you guys are joining from all over the place. So 22 different countries it could be yours. It could be your country. So all the links are a running carousel across the bottom, and you'll be able to just scroll, find your country, and then hit that link. So in any case, this stuff is an absolute game changer. Like, it is not even fair. The difference between, how do I put this? The difference between this collagen and this, I take 2 a day, and we'll get into the flavor. Great questions. Keep them coming. So you would think it tastes like fish, right? My kids ask for this stuff. It tastes like an apple grape juice. No, you shoot it down all in one thing. We'll talk about preservatives. We'll talk about why it's a single shot. So what was I saying? I was saying something important. Oh crap, I lost my thought. 30 days, you get your money back. That's really important. So, I know what I was gonna say, is the difference between, so this collagen as opposed to the powdered bovine ones. So those powders are only absorbed like 15% in your body. This is like 88% absorbed. So every bit of it that you're getting, and so when I take it, I take 2 a day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. You need about 5 or 6 hours in between for your body to just utilize the collagen that's in here. If you take them both at the same time, you might end up losing some just because your body can't keep up with the absorption. So at least 5 or 6 hour window in between is really good. But it's literally like using one Crest white strip on your teeth versus going into the dentist's office and having a professional whitening treatment for an hour. That is the difference between this bottle and the powder crap. It's not going to do anything for you, and it's truly, truly a waste of money. And not only that, it's bovine collagen, which just your body doesn't identify with it like it does with this. So there are no preservatives in this. There's no added sugar. It's just all the good and none of the bad. It does have a small amount of stevia leaf extract in it to sweeten it a little bit because, guys, it's made with fish. Like, we have to make it palatable. Otherwise you won't drink it. But the single biggest threat to collagen is oxidation. So that's why it comes in a single serving container. The minute that you crack this thing open and it is exposed to the air, then it will be it will lose its efficacy, okay? The potency of it starts to wane. So as soon as you open it, you gulp it down. It tastes fantastic. I love sampling this to people because they're like, is it gonna taste like fish? Is it gonna gross me out? Am I gonna hork it up? And no, like I said, my kids love this stuff. It's like a freaking juice box. So, which is really surprising. So single serving container, no oxidation, shoot it down really quickly. Your body will utilize it perfectly. Even in the production of this stuff, you guys, the production of it goes from the fish to the bottle. It took 10 years of designing equipment and designing the way that it's harvested, and it goes from literally the fish to the bottle in 0.15 seconds, so that there's no oxidation even from the time it's harvested to the time that it gets in here. This is crazy. Yes, Netherlands and Amsterdam, we can get that. It is available in the Netherlands and Amsterdam, available in Italy, I do believe. So in any case, you guys, 22 different countries, just DM the word collagen. It'll take you to a link to the landing page immediately. You scroll to the bottom, and if your country does not appear, there's a way for you to email me and I can go and check, and I'll get back to you and let you know if it is available or not. So the last thing I'll tell you is the fact that there's no preservatives in this. The dark glass amber bottle is the preservative. This is the preservative. It protects the integrity of the product inside, and it's 100% fully recyclable, even down to the aluminum lid. So the last thing I want to talk about is BOTOX, okay? So BOTOX is something that I've definitely done. I was a photographer for 12 years, so I actually started getting BOTOX when I was like 37, I would say. And I first started getting it right here in between my brows. You can see I still have some movement. I don't get a ton of it just because I'm a very expressive person in my face, and I don't want to be some frozen person. I like it refrigerated. Good question. So refrigerated, I just prefer the taste of it refrigerated, but it's totally shelf stable. So you'll get 6 boxes in the mail, so it's 2 doses a day. 6 boxes in the mail, and that will dose you out exactly when you sign up for the auto ship program, which is honestly a blessing. I know people get like so triggered by auto ships. Honestly, in this case, it is a beautiful thing. It literally, these are doses. So you take 2 a day and then magically the more appears exactly when you need it. So by doing the auto ship, you actually save an additional 15% off the retail price. And fibroids and fibrous breasts, I saw your comment earlier. I was just trying to not be a squirrel and lose my thing. But yes, go to the Facebook page and type in fibrous breasts and fibroids and type that in the Facebook link. It will be there whenever you DM the word collagen. The first thing that it'll give you back is the link to that Facebook group. I would use the search field and look that up and see if that is, I mean, you would not believe the stories in this Facebook group. I mean, literally ladies that have had like dryness in their lady bits, there's testimonials on that. Like it's a thing. So we're not going to quite go and spill the tea on all that because, you know, that's not my story to tell. But in any case, I just will tell you the things that have been pertinent to me and the stories that I've personally had with my customers. So I love being able to bring you like the real results of the stories of the people that I know personally. It's really meaningful to me. So the Botox. Started getting Botox right here because I was finding that when I was editing photos, for a long period of time, I was like furrowing my brow really harsh and I was getting like a stress headache. So I started just getting it right here. And then over time, as I've aged into my 40s, I started getting it like right around here, that kind of thing. And because I'm a kind of an athlete and I do a lot of like high level stress activity, like working out and sweating a lot in the gym, I was finding that I needed to go back to get Botox like every 4 months on the dot. Like as soon as I could see like a lot of stuff going on up there, I'd be like, time to go in and see my girl. And I would go in and it would cost me about $600 US every single appointment. Okay. This is just full disclosure, right? So Botox is the only injection I really have had at all. No lips, no filler, no nothing, just Botox. And so what I found though was that as soon as I started taking this, which was October of last year, I went 6 months without noticing that I needed more Botox. I wasn't watching the calendar. I just watched my face. And when I feel like I need it, I go back. And when I went back, I was like, oh my God, it's been that long since I've been here. So let's just do the math on this. I just saved $1,200 out of my yearly budget by cutting the frequency of time that I needed between my Botox appointments in half. This 60 doses of this, let me just hear me out on this. 60 doses of this is $225 a month. That sounds like a lot of money for a supplement, but I don't know another supplement out there that's going to boost your immunity. Kept me COVID-free for a year and a half, okay? Vitamin C, zinc, acerolaberry, goji berry, right? I have had chemical peels. We can talk about that. I didn't really feel like they did much for me. A lot of downtime. I would never do them again. Like Botox is great, but it does nothing for your insides, right? I'll probably still continue to get it, but as infrequently as I possibly can because I would rather allocate all those dollars to something that's going to heal my gut, something that's going to keep my thyroid. Holy crap, that's a whole other thing. I have Hashimoto's disease. I've had it for 13 years. 13 years with Hashimoto's disease. I've taken Synthroid for 13 years. I've taken it that long, right? I feel so much energy and I feel so good. I used to be like a cold, dead vampire walking around with I was freezing cold all the time. It's one of the reasons I moved to Florida from Maryland. I was so cold I couldn't take it anymore. And I was just completely fatigued all the time. I have more energy now because of all of the powerful antioxidants and everything in this that I have gone and cut my Hashimoto's medication, my Synthroid medication, which is just chemical I'm putting in my body, in half. In half. I started taking it every other day and now I'm about to cut that in half again. So when I think about that I've improved my gut health, I don't get Botox but half the time now, the amount of money that I'm saving on future doctor's visits and the energy that I feel is just incredible. So all you have to do to get this is to DM the word collagen to me and you all will be revealed. It's just called the collagen elixir. And it's the only way you can get it is through people. You can't just, you can't just go to a store and buy it. You have to get it through a person. And I'm a rep with this company, and I was so jazzed about the results that I was getting. I felt compelled to get involved and share it with all of you because I really love being able to bring quality, tried and tested things I use, things I believe in to you guys, because I went through a lot of different ones before I found this. And I was this close to being like, I'm good. I can't, collagen's just not for me. I can't risk going through a whole nother round of digestive, drama. I couldn't do it. But now I'm so glad. I mean, it was like this was the last ditch effort. This was the last stop on the train station. And I said, yes, I can't believe I did. So in any case, I love that I did. I love that I can share it with you guys. DM the word collagen. It really will, it'll knock your socks off. And the company offers you a money back guarantee. Taylor, it's worth it. So like I said, I've shaved $1,200 off my BOTOX budget. I'm not taking my thyroid medication. I'm saving money there. I'm saving money on doctor's visits. I feel amazing. I didn't get COVID. You can't put a price on your health. Right? You can say you might want to buy some collagen beauty cream that's $50. It's not going to do anything. It starts from inside. You're throwing your money away for the ones that are less expensive. You might as well just take out $50 a month and just light it on fire, because it's only 15% absorbed into your body. So I get that it's expensive, but like all things, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. So, and for the first 30 days, you can try it risk-free. Seriously, the company will give you your money back. If you don't see a result in 30 days, you get your money back. And so I urge you that if you are going to try it, swing for the fences and get the 6-pack. Do it twice a day. You'll be a much higher option of seeing something that you can physically see within the first 30 days. Now, they say that the optimal peak results you'll experience between 90 and 120 days. That's important because it takes a while for the collagen to really build up into your system, and it actually helps your body's own collagen production get into high gear too. So that's really, really important, because if I would have given up after the first month, I wouldn't have experienced the gut health improvement. I wouldn't have noticed the energy and the Hashimoto's improvement. I wouldn't have noticed that I needed Botox less often. I wouldn't have understood that it was a huge component in my skin's resiliency against the ACCUTANE. So hanging in there and going beyond that first 30 days and hanging in there and taking it twice a day. I'm never going to not take it twice a day. Not ever. I mean, shit, if I could take it 8 times a day, I would. That's the truth. So in any case, guys, I'll be off my soapbox now, but again, just DM me if you want information about this. As you can see, I'm pretty lit up about it. And I really just wish the same for you. So if you're dealing with any kind of skin issue, digestive issue, joint issue, any kind of inflammatory or autoimmune disease, I would look into it. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining. I had such a fun time with you today. And as always, you can hit me up with any questions that you have, and I'd be happy to entertain them. All right. Thanks for watching. See ya.